Hi everybody. I went a little bit insane this weekend on this server. I became obsessed with this project that someone challenged me to, which was to build a minecart rail from our little spawn town we have here with the farm and the sheep and the things and that to the castle he built across the map, about 2,400 blocks away. We're now at about 300, and I think the castle's at about 600, 2,400. So I built this little thing. That glass house up on the thing is mine too, but that's stupid. This is a subway to question mark made by me. Walk down the thing, boarding over here, push for a minecart. We have a little dispenser here, so we push for a minecart, and then we will hop in and go. And here we go. We're going to be showing... Oh, okay, we got a little lag there. Basically, I just went straight in this direction for quite a while. Whenever I hit a cave, I just put up glass instead. And actually, real close to the start of the line, which we're going to hop out at, is... an optional stop. That chunk's not loading. There we go. Is an optional stop at another player's house. I had actually built the subway, and then I realized his house was almost directly above a junction here, so I decided to build a little stop here. We're coming up on it, so I'm probably going to hop out. Oh, and by the way, this is all on a vanilla... Let me hunt down my minecart. This is all on a vanilla server. So I had the gold. I was pretty sure I had the gold, but I needed to mine out all of this iron, and it took me several hours just to do the just to do a good chunk of it. And then while I was actually building the subway, while digging through, I was actually lucky enough that I hit several other places where I could dig iron out of. What is this? Did someone dig? Is someone looting coal? Because this did not look like this before. I think someone's looting coal out of the walls. The way I built it, it's like a flat wall except for recessed lights and recessions in the wall where redstone is. Like redstone torches right there. They didn't go down in there and get that coal, so that's weird. Anyway, so this is a stop for another guy's base, so the exit is up here. And it's not a whole lot to see. His base is in here, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is that it's a stop along the way, and then when you're ready to go on, there's two choices. You can ride back to Spawn Town, or you can ride out to the castle. So we're going to take the road to the castle, and we're back on our merry way. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I could have done this redstone thing a little cleaner. You can put the redstone actually beneath the minecart, or you can actually use detector rails, which power the rail, but whatever. I ended up just doing it this way. It was hard enough to do as is. So this is actually going to be quite a long ride. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about the whole way. There's some coal in there, another... just a little glass area to look at. This whole thing could, I'm sure, be decorated up with wool or paintings or something pretty, or maps or little things. I could do like little exits where it's like escape exit here, or then I put a sign that says escape exit 50 blocks that direction. Whenever I'm in a subway, I'm always looking out and going and trying to gauge where the escape is, because you know, in Volcano, where the volcano is overflowing and the lava's creeping toward the subway, I want to know where I gotta go whenever that subway needs to be evacuated. I need to know which direction to run. Again, had to mine all of this iron myself and dig this. We are now at almost Z equals 1,000, so we've got a good 1,300 more blocks to go on this little trail. I was looking on YouTube for long, legit minecart rails, and I didn't see a whole lot that had ever been featured. That was a good ravine in there. I mean, one of these times I should just ride this rail and just hop out at every cave, because when I went along, I I didn't fully explore every cave I came across. I was never going to finish it if that had happened. So I didn't. There is no iron in the walls. I mined all the irons, but there is plenty of coal. So if anyone really needed coal, they could ride the minecart and hop out and grab some coal along the way. Oh, here we're going to come to a little dip here. I actually didn't expect the ocean to go this deep when I was digging, but it did. So I actually had to go like 3 blocks further down than I was expecting. You can actually see the water above us. And then I was like, well, there's no way the ocean's going to come even deeper. It did. So my choices were to go even deeper or mix it up a little bit and go outside. So I decided we're going to go outside for part of the run. Because the easy thing would have been to dig down, right? And the super hardest thing would have been to make a glass tunnel all the way across this thing. Not that I couldn't have done it. I actually probably would have made it out of glass panes because they're a little cheaper. But not that I couldn't have done it, but I was in like hour 8 or something of, if you count the mining time too, of doing this stupid thing. And I was kind of losing my mind by this point. So here we are back underground. Ooh, that's one of my favorite views, that lava pit. I wish there were more lava pits. Now I thought about building this at diamond level, because at diamond level I would have been making diamonds along the way, hopefully. But I opted against that for a couple reasons. One, it's hard, it's like a lot more energy to get out of diamond level using powered rails, and I didn't have an abundance of that. I was going to run a little short, I thought. I barely made it, actually. But then the other reason is that it's hard to build in escapes or like build in add-ons. Like if I'm going past someone's house here, I would like to be able to quickly build a little add-on here that we can jump out or jump in. And if this was at diamond level, like level 14, that would not nearly be as practical as at level 44 we are. And it's 44 here, and I think it was 47 for most of the first half. Okay, we are coming up on the finish line here. I believe the minecart, we hopped out for a stop, but I believe the track takes about 5 minutes on the dot from beginning to end. Here we go. Oh, wow, that is so bugged. This minecart teleporting thing. Like, you get in, and you get out, and suddenly you're way over here. And it seems to always depend on which way the minecart's facing as to which direction you're going to fly out. Anyway, exit, thank you for riding, Glorious Coconut, and I'm actually probably going to take some minecarts back with me the other way off camera because there are like 6. There are 7 here and like 1 back at the other side. But this is the castle that we built the minecart to. Stables. Ender Pearl room. And a farm. Well, that's not the farm, but that's another room, and I know that there is a farm because I stole potatoes earlier. And the entrance to get back in just looks like this. Subway to Spawn Town. Go back down. Hit the little butt. And then you jump in. Cool. Alright. Thanks for coming.